Good stuff. Okay, everybody feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was the game yesterday? How did you feel after the game? Yeah. No injuries? I guess what's his name's got sore knees today, but other than that, we should be good. Yeah. So, how did the game go really according to plan, or did we have some issues? What issues?
Rough.
Well, that's a good point. You know what? We never ever blame referees because they're learning too. They're young guys. They're learning. They probably make less mistakes than you make. Right? So we don't point fingers at them. They make mistakes. We move on with it. Keep playing. Because there's nothing that counts more than putting the ball in the back of the net. Right? What else did we have for issues that you think we maybe should sort out? What's that, Chase?
I said sorting our lines.
Sorting our lines.
Like sorting our lines, like defensive.
Yeah. Okay. Getting our lines together. Yeah. Okay. So defensive organization when we lose the ball, right? Yeah. From an attacking point of view, Nazar, what frustrated you up front?
We were like too compact together.
Right. Yeah. Too compact. Okay. So when we talk about how we play, when a team is playing close together like they were, we can either try and play through them, or we can play around them, or what's one or more option? Over them. Yeah, exactly. So today what I want to do is try and work on playing around them. And when we play around them, we need width. We need to be nice and wide, okay? So I'm going to ask Ben to give you, we're going to start off with a game, right? We're going to play a game, and the object is going to be to try and get the ball out wide, see how many goals you can score. We'll play 10 minutes, halftime, we switch around, play another 10 minutes, see who wins the game, okay? So all yours, Ben.
All right, boys. So
Okay, did we have a lot of success in getting the ball wide?
No.
Yeah? No?
Not
I did
sometimes. Like,
Yeah. All right. Struggling, what was the problem?
someone didn't take the shot.
You don't know? Anybody knows what was the problem? Why couldn't we get the ball wide?
Not taking the shots when you have no wide open net.
No, when getting it wide, playing it out to the wings. Were we getting that happening? Or no?
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay. When it didn't happen, what was the problem? Do you know? Not opening up body position?
Like not sure. I guess.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit more work on that. Ryan, just tie your laces before we get out. So we're going to play another game, okay? And did you like starting with a game for the practice instead of a warm-up? Yeah. Good. All right. Excellent. So here, what we're going to have is we've got a field set up over here, okay? So it's short and it's really wide, okay? On one side, you've got a dribbling gate. Over here, if you look at two yellow cones, that's your dribbling gate. And on the other side, we're going to put one of those small nets, okay? And on this side, same thing, opposite, we're going to have a dribbling gate and a net. So you're going to shoot in one, you're going to dribble through, and you got to stop the ball within 3 meters of going through that gate for it to count as a goal. Does that make sense? Okay. Here's what's important. The balls are going to be in the center where we've got them now, just off the field, okay? Those on that side will go off the field. Lane, I'm going to have you in red. You're going to be the guy, you can take your gloves off. As the goalkeeper, you're going to be the one that starts the play. Even if it goes out of bounds on the side, if it's your ball, if it's the red team's ball, you will always start from the center at the back. From the center, not from the sides, okay? We'll build it up from there, right? And then on the other side, Carson, you're the center back. Where's Carson?
Right there.
Carson. So you're going to start here. Every time the ball goes out of bounds in your favor, or we need to restart in your favor, you're going to grab a ball from there and you're going to play to your players, okay? So Lane, if you can go over and put on, there's a red bib right in the middle. See the central red bib? Yeah, go put that on. Logan, if you can go to the left back position. Good. Jacob, you'll be on this side. Excellent. Okay, Andy, if you can go into a midfield position there, and you can go into the striker position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the way up. And Donnie, you go into midfield as well. There's a red bib other side of Andy there. Okay? Nazar, you guys take Jace. You're going to be at the, Carson's going to be at the back. You're going to be on the left-hand side. Okay? Max, you're going to be in midfield. You're going to be on the right-hand side. You're going to be up front. Okay? So you guys are down by those balls. Okay? Go sort yourselves out quickly.
We're down by.
You're going to be a striker
On Reddit.
going this way. You're going this way, right?
So he's up.
Okay, Lane, you're going to start here. The balls are.
Doesn't matter who I pass to.
No, you can pass wherever you want. It's just the game, right? We're trying to build up. Okay, where's the other net? Good. Okay, can you see the red team? Can you see the gate over there, the yellow gate? That's what you're dribbling through, and on this side you're shooting. Okay? White team, you can dribble through that gate, and you can shoot on that gate. Okay? Good. Lane is going to start the game. Okay. So we're just going to play. It's just a regular game. The only difference is if the ball goes out of bounds, there's no corner kicks. If the ball goes out of bounds, we start from the back every time in the middle. Okay, ready, play. See, immediately we got two. They're on top of each other.
Man on, 2 men. Play back. Come on, go.
Good, okay, and stop there. Grab a quick drink and meet me over here. Good work. Okay. Now, when we started off, it was a little bit rough, eh? We were running into problems all the time, and then it got a little bit better as we went. What made it better, do you know?
Passing back.
Passing back, yeah. We had some backward support. What else?
Switching the field.
Switching the field, good point. And I think we also got a little bit further from each other. We weren't on top of each other, okay? So what I want you to do for the next little bit here now is just think about this. Everybody just come off the field.
On?
Yeah. Jacob, go out to that side for me, please. And who is on the side? Logan? Okay. Now the first thing I want you to do is think about, can you take a player away? So Max, go and mark him. Yeah. Now can you take Max away? Yeah, go with him, Max. Go with him. There you go. Now all of a sudden, can you come back? There you go. Okay? Same thing, Jace, go mark him over there. Yeah. So see if you can take him away, Logan. Take him away, take him away, take him away. When you're ready, come. There you go. All right. And now for you, Lane, when you play that ball, can you take him away again? Good. Come. Can you move and support? Right? So if he needs you, if he's under pressure, now you're in here. Okay? Good. Now if you get it back here, where would you look first?
On the wings, like the far wings.
You think you'd go to the wings first? What do you think, Liza?
Yeah.
Anybody think different? What if I've got Donnie? Go straight up ahead for me, please. Wouldn't it be a good idea if he gives it back to me, if I play it into Donnie? Now he can find a winger or he can turn and score, right? So your first look is forward. Second look is here. Third look is to turn and try and get out of if you're in trouble here, right? Okay? So let's go back in again. Let's see now if we can keep our distance from each other, right? Take that ball with you, Donnie. You need it on that side. Good. Okay, White is going to start with the ball. So White, who are your two wingers? Jace, you're playing at the back? Okay, so Nazar, how can you stay away from Jace? Where are you playing? Up top? Right, so actually try and get behind him if you can. Right, you play wide up high. Oh no, you're in midfield with him here, right? Yeah, coming in. Good. Okay, now our midfielders, we want to separate as well. We don't want you guys together, right? So if he's receiving it, you get far away from him as you can. Yeah, there you go. All right? So see if you can now try and hold your positions and stay far from each other. Don't get on top of each other. Yeah? Okay. The guys at the back, you can start with a little dribble. Nobody said it's a goal kick, right? So you can start with a dribble if you need and then play from there. Okay, play, Carson. Okay, so Carson, think about what happened there. What else could you have done? How many nets do you have? Right, so what could you have done? Yeah. Stop there for a sec. Stop there for a sec. Okay, give him the ball back. Just go back in the middle, Nizar. Can you take a bit more space? Up the field, Logan, up the field. Yeah, there you go. Now you can come back, but what I'm saying to you is you need an angle. You don't want to be on the same line as him, right? Because you're going nowhere if you're back here, right? So now, Andy, you can get into midfield more. You can think about playing from behind him, so you stretch him, right? Play where he can't see you. Yeah? There you go. Good stuff. Okay, play lane.
Come back if you need.
Okay, Logan, what could we have done? Okay, good idea. Let's try it again. Can you make some space first, Logan? Good. Your ball, Carson.
DJ. Switch side.
That's better. There we go. Beautiful. Well done, Carson. Good.
Yeah. Matt. Go back. Yeah, Matt. It's yours. Matt. Here.
Well done. Great ball. That's it, Max. Now you're thinking, buddy. Good work. Much better, boys. 100% better. Right. What are you doing, Jacob? What do you have to do now? What's your job now? Yeah. Good. Lane, make sure not to get too close to him, because if he needs you for support, you need some distance back, right? So stay back on this back line if you can.
Turn. Yeah. Behind.
Oh. That's it. Good communication, Nizar.
Yeah, one on one.
Can you help him, Donnie? Right. So Donnie, you don't want it to be a 2-on-1 there, right? So you got to help Jacob if you can. Yeah. Yeah. Trust him, Lane. Good. Yes, Lane, I like it. Good thought. Maybe a little bit firmer ball would have been better, eh?
Ace, bad. Yeah, he's Ace.
Come on.
Good ball.
Hi.
Jacob, what's your job? Logan, what's your job? Johnny, what's your job? Are you sleeping in midfield?
Play back to him.
Well done. Good. Okay, and relax. Put the balls back in place and come on in. Let's have another little chat. Good work. Okay, a lot better or a little better? A lot better, yeah. You see the difference now when we're not closing each other's space up, right? We're playing in our zones, we're keeping the space. Nazar, just because you're so good at running with it, try and mix it up. Can you sometimes play quick 1-2s? Can you sometimes run with it, okay? I don't want to stop you from running with it because that's part of the game, but you don't want to be a one-trick pony, right? You know what a one-trick pony is? Person that does the same thing every time, it's going to be easy to defend, okay? Now, can we think about this? When we're playing at the back, if the ball comes back to us, we need to play pretty quickly, right? What's going to happen if we take too long to play out of the back?
They're gonna take it. They're gonna attack us.
They're going to pressure us. Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to probably lose the ball right in front of our net, right? So now, when the ball goes to the back, can we play on 1 and 2 touches, right? What kind of passes do we need to play when we're playing out of the back? Firm or soft?
Firm.
Firm, why?
Because if you play it soft, someone could just run and intercept it.
They're intercepted, yeah. And look at the grass. The grass is a little bit long. You have to put a little bit extra on it as well. Ryan, I have a question for you. If Nazar, because Nazar is running a lot with the ball, if Nazar runs to where you're standing, what are you going to do?
Run where I was standing.
Yeah, can you find new space, right? Okay, so when I think back to the game yesterday, there was a situation where he started running down the middle and you basically blocked him off because not making a run out of there. So even if you're playing as a center forward, if somebody dribbles into the center forward position, then you need to move away, peel away from him, right? Even when we're running towards goal, guys, sometimes we're running next to each other like this distance, right? And we're all running towards the same goal. If he just peels away and the goalkeeper comes for me, now I have an option there to give him the ball, right? So we always want to try and move into new space. Yeah. Now, I want to see if the midfielders can start picking the ball up. We're going there and there a lot, okay? Can we start coming in through midfield? And it means the same thing that I told those guys, is you take your midfielders away, all right? So go in, who is in midfield for red? Donnie, go in there for me, please. Carson, just go mark him on his back. Good. And you're the other midfielder. Go in there for me. Right? And you go mark him for me. Now, when Lane has this ball here, how can you move, Donnie? How can you move so that Carson has a hard time looking at the ball and looking at you? Where could you go? Good. All right. Now, what could you do, Andy? Good. Now, you're both on the same line, right? So we want to try to avoid that. So what could you do, Andy? Once you've taken him away, could you come to me? There you go. Good, there. Now, that's it, Donnie. You're thinking ahead of me. Yeah, into Donnie. There we go. Now we've opened it up and then we play with our striker, right? Okay, so emphasis now the next 5 minutes on the midfielders. So you're trying to find your midfielders. If you can't, then you'll play wide, right? Okay, good. Lane's ball to start.
Lane, yep.
Okay, Donnie, what's your movement? Stop there for 1 sec. All right. So, Donnie, you want to give him a hard time because if you stand in front of him, he can see what you're going to do, right? So, if I'm you, the first movement I make, come with me. First movement I'm making here, and I can come back, right? Receive it and go. Yeah? Okay, so midfielders need to be alive. Yeah? You can have a little dribble if you need, Lane. Good, now you're midfield. Was that ball hard enough, Logan?
No.
Okay.
Watch the middle.
I don't get more power.
Do not.
Yes, yeah.
Now, Max, how can you move for him? That's better. Great choice of ball. A little bit more accuracy, but good choice. Was a good idea. Okay, stop for 1 second. Good. Can you bring that ball back here? Andy, go back where you received that ball. Now, Lane, it becomes really important for you which foot you play to Andy. I just step out of the way a little bit. So if I need Andy to go forward, left foot or right foot?
Left foot.
Yeah, so I'm going to play him there, right? So look, now he's going forward. Andy, can your first touch, can you let that ball go across your body? Look forward, right? Okay, give it back to me. Can you play that ball? When Andy touches it, we're live, okay? Good, and play. Right, remember to change it up a bit, Nazar. Good. Nazar, can you move? Nice work, boys. Yes, yes, I like it. I like it. Jacob, how could you have scored? Do you think that the touches delayed you? Yeah. So for one touch next time you finish it, right?
Yeah.
Good. And keep moving, Max. Keep moving. Midfielders are alive. Okay, stop there. Are we standing still midfield or are we moving? Yeah. All right, we need to be moving more. Donnie, take him away. Andy, make some space and then you can come in. Good, play. Stop there for 1 sec, bring it back. Bring it back. So let's think about this in midfield, Donnie and Andy. Okay? If there's a gap between players, Lane, yeah, stop the ball right there. Okay, could you come here? There you go. Now we eliminate, if you can receive that on your right foot. Yeah, there you go. We eliminate 2 players, right? Okay? Andy, the same thing for you. You take people away, but then don't stand there. If you've moved him away and you can't find a gap here because Donnie's in there, maybe you can come here, right? If you come here and receive it, can you push up, Logan? You can go inside then, if Logan comes. Lucian, yeah. Right, remember we always move out of space if somebody else comes into it, okay? So Andy and Donnie, your job is to link up with Lane. Max, and who's in the middle here with Max? Max and Ryan, your job is to link up with him. Your job is to transfer the ball from there to the striker. Your job is to transfer the ball from there to the striker. Yeah? All right, let's see if we can get it right. If we get this right, we got it done. Be ready, Andy. Good. Andy, be alive. Watch the ball. Good, that's good movement from Nazar. Okay, can we defend a bit better against Nazar, guys? Too easy for him. Oops. There you go, win it, Donnie. Good, Ryan. Good, midfield, are we alive? Andy, are we moving? Donnie, are we moving? Where's Jacob? Okay, that's a good idea, Jacob. Just make sure the accuracy of the pass is better. Well done. Great, Carson. Good, and don't move, stay where you are. Now I want you to think about one thing. If Carson does that because he's our center back, what are we doing now? Is the back wide open?
Yeah.
I like what you're doing. Yeah, you're right on. You help Max cover the back, right? Because remember, we got to defend 2 goals, so we can't leave one person defending back there. Okay? So when he goes, you just tuck in, we got it covered. Okay. Whose ball? Good. Ready?
Yeah.
There you go. Nice, Andy. Good forward touch. I like it. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Good. Okay, just stop it there, Carson. So Logan, I'm just wondering, instead of jamming that forward there, would it maybe have worked if you came back a little bit and tried to find a midfielder? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Good. Play, Carson.
Hey, you can switch.
Yeah.
Or do that. There you go.
Wayne.
Good. Quick lane. Midfielders, Donnie, what are we doing?
Yeah. 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 I got you, Wayne.
There you go, back here. Oh, sorry.
You should have a shot.
Oh! Middle. Oh!
Cover the back, Donnie.
Get him, get him!
Be patient, be patient.
I need to play in open space.
Stop! Hey, stop!
Oh, what a ball, what a ball. Can we finish it? Yes, good way to end it. That's fantastic. Come on in, guys. Excellent work. Good job. Okay, we fixed a lot of problems in a short while, eh? And excellent work. Maybe a little bit more movement in midfield, working with each other. But Donnie, I liked how you managed to get over there and sort out that. Logan, I liked how you sorted out 2-on-1 on this side as well, okay? Now you can think about, even as a striker, you can spread the ball because we've got 2 nets, right? So Lucian, sometimes if you get it there and they're running over to block that, a dribbling goal now becomes not an option. So maybe you spin out and then you find your winger on the other side, right? Okay, so you can have 2 roles. You can be a finisher, but you can also be a distributor of the ball. Okay, excellent work, guys. Now, the next part is going to be, we're going to go back into a game. Ben's going to look after it for you. And can you now transfer what we just did into the game? Keep the teams the same, put it in the game now, and let's see if we can make it work. Yeah? Excellent. Okay. Okay, have a sip of water and then be ready for Ben. Okay.